Okay, it's September 27th, 2023, and these are ready to go for the top coat. So I'm gonna get the booth set up over there, and we'll get started with that. Okay, in setting pressure for my gun, I've got, with the trigger half pulled, got about 60 psi, or that's what I want. I'm gonna take that down a little bit. So basically, all right, and here we are with the table portion, and I've just got them roughly laid out. These need to be screwed onto the framing from up underneath, so I'll have to set them exactly where I want them to go. Probably use a clamp to hold it in place, and then put the screws in for each one. You'll notice that the this slat and those two are darker than one another, or darker than the other ones. It's just the nature of wood. Sometimes, you know, the wood will take the stain differently, and I think that's all that happened there. So I do have one little spot right there that got a little bit weird, but not looking for perfection on this. It'll be fine and serve well outdoors. So here we go. All right, I got the table all attached now, so that portion is done. And so what I got to do now, in addition to putting coats on the backs of the chairs that go there, is I have to make these pieces, and I've got some more ash over there that I'm going to cut up and make those pieces. So here we go. So the first thing I need to do is get measurements on these pieces. These are the sides, and that is the back of the seat area. I haven't taken this one out yet, so you can see that, but you can see, excuse me, that these pieces have some angles that need to be cut. Particularly this piece here, the very back, but it is angled also. There's a slight chamfer of the seat that's going this way. I don't know if you can see that with my hand, but let me see if we can see it on these pieces here. Well, you know what? I was wrong. It seemed to have a chamfer, but it doesn't. However, it does have an angle back here, as you can see that. So I just need to replicate that with the ash that I have, so I'm gonna go ahead and get set up for that. Okay, what I did there is I got my chair back. That's this piece here. So I'll have enough there to cut that out. And I got my chair sides. There's two of those. That's this here. So I have enough to cut that out. And obviously, I can't use this whole piece because I have a split right here. So I'm only going to get one chair back. That's okay, because I got plenty of ash right there. All right, now let's go over to the joiner and get me a nice joined edge here. Cutting the pieces for the seat, which are roughly 18 inches long, and I haven't measured the width yet, but I know I'm going to easily get 2 pieces out of each slice. So I need a total of 12, which means I need to get 6 pieces cut at 18 inches out of this board. Alas, I only got 5, so that was what was left over. Don't have quite enough. Measure the width of this. This is 2.5 inches, and based on the spacing that's already there, you can see I wouldn't want to widen that gap any. So I'm just going to have to go back to the woodwork shop and get some more stock. Just a little bit. I'll have them cut off maybe a 3-foot piece for me or whatever. So no big deal. So what I need to do now is get an edge on each of these and then cut them in half. Not in half, but I think since I have some room, I'm going to go a little bit more than 2.5. I might go with 2 and might go with 2 3/4, because I can get 2 of those out of each one of these. Just because I think the gap that's there is more than what is needed. I don't know. Maybe I'll go 2 5/8. Yeah, 2 5/8. And I am making the stock thicker than this. This is only a little over 1/2 inch. I'm going with 3/4 because I want it to last a while, and I won't have to do this again. So, all right, here we go, milling things down. had to take it down a little bit less than 3/4 because I had one piece that had some, it was thinner on this side and wasn't milled down smoothly. Kind of looked like that. So I got it down to where it needs to be and I can sand it, but let's see what thickness this is. So this is just one, boy, not even a, it's just a skosh under 3/4. Oh. I mean, it's basically 3/4. So this is important for me to know because the other pieces that I still need, 2 more pieces, have to be that same thickness, obviously. And also, from previous video, I only made one set of sides and back for the chair, and I need 2 sets, so I'm going to need that extra ash anyway, and this stock is it's too narrow to use for those, so I'm going to have to get some more anyway. So at this point, I am going to stop for the day. Or not totally, but I'm going to put more coats of finish on the backs over there. But this will wrap up this part 2 of this video series. All right, you guys take it easy.